You know what? Some people think that when they feel emotionally uncomfortable in whatever situation, that means that something is wrong. And honestly, I don't think that is true anymore because I used to like sign up to that concept, but it's not because I think a lot of capable people stop the moment their body gets activated. Something happens, your chest tightens, your heart's going, your thoughts spiraling and just going, you hesitate, and suddenly you feel exposed. And then what happens? Your brain then immediately goes, you see, this is what I mean. I'm not ready, I'm not capable. I don't get it. But what if the feeling isn't a stop sign? That feeling you're getting when maybe it is just the nervous system reacting to being visible or reacting to the pressure or the uncertainty or to the growth or to whatever it is that is showing up for you right there. Because this is the moment where a lot of people then lose momentum and not for the sake of being incapable. So because they've made a mistake, now they're emotional activated, right? Something was said and you didn't quite catch it. And then there was a reaction, and then you felt like, ooh, all eyes on me, or something happens. Now you're emotionally charged because now you feel threatened or you're feeling like something is going on. And now you're taking that as evidence that you need to stop. When really it's got nothing to do with being like for you to stop. And once I personally understood that, things started changing for me. And that just changed things. So I wanted us to talk about that in today's video to let's really like get into the nuance of that and really understand what is going on. Because you know those moments where something happens and instantly your entire states change. Like for me, it's always a case of like as a sign language interpreter, right? I always have this thing like when someone starts finger spelling, my mind just goes like, like I feel threatened that I get charged that I'm not gonna get this. Like it's it won't happen. Like whatever. I've just blocked out, blanked out, and everything, and then I'm feeling like now they're gonna know that I can't understand that spelling or I can't spell whatever that is. I'll be found out. So if with me seeing that or sign something and someone goes like that and ooh, they acted strangely. They don't seem like I've done something or someone signs fast or the fingers fell to me or whatever that is, or they look confused. Oh my goodness. Then I'm like high alert. My shoulders like are tense. I'm like, looking and all that. Well, I miss one thing. Whatever that is, whatever those moments are, or even if it's like you're showing up online and you post something, nobody responds, and then all of a sudden now everything feels different. Everything feels like, okay, something is going on right here. Something is not as it should be because your nervous system reacts when your identity doesn't believe it. So when nothing major has happened, when nothing like is at miss, but internally, your brain has already decided that no, this is danger. This is not for us. We're going to be something's going to happen. Internally, your brain has already made the decision because we the belief we have about that is like, okay, now the exposure is there. We always fall to the beliefs that we are upheld to. And that's the bits that people don't realize that they think, okay, my body will react. People like actually the way the thing works is people think that body reacts before the logic kicks in. But the thing is your shoulder will tense, your chest will tighten. All these things are happening in real time. While like you're thinking, oh no, body reacts, right? Your thoughts start speeding up. You start going off and overthinking and you start replaying things, over analyzing in real time. You start second guessing. And all these things are going on in microseconds. And the discomfort that is felt emotionally loud, and your brain just assumes, okay, then this is true. If I'm feeling this, then something is wrong. This is not supposed to be it. And then what do? You pull back. We then emotionally retreat. We stop, not for lack of skill, because that we got down, but because our body doesn't feel safe anymore. That's what tends to happen. And we think it's because, oh, I should know. And this happens a lot in interpreting. You're flowing, you're doing your thing, you're fine, you're like giving it. And then something reacts. A finger spells quickly, or somebody asks for clarification while you, or a colleague jumps in, or something happens, and you're no longer present. Now you're monitoring yourself, like checking, like wondering, and just you you've now interpreted activation as being incapable. So what? Your brain now starts going, oh gosh, I'm losing it. I'm not ready. Oh, they can tell. They can see it. They know. Oh gosh, what should I do now? And meanwhile, the assignment is still happening, it's still moving, and all these things, but internally, all these things are happening. You already emotionally exited the room. And you were out of being present. And this is why people keep restarting every time. I need just, one more year. This will be my year. I'm going to show up. I'll finally do it. And then when the discomfort happens again, then they stop. And again, and this is where the loop happens. This is a loop. So some people don't stop because they failed. They stop because the moment just felt uncomfortable. And they called it, oh, I need more time. I need more confidence. I need to do another course. I need a year out to really get to the grips of this, what I've learned. Maybe another certification. Let me do this training. I need a break. When really, they just interpreted emotional discomfort as I should stop. When the two are two different things. And this is the shift. Emotional pain it is not always a stop sign. And it could be visibility, it means growth, it means expansion, it means unfamiliarity, it means pressure, it means being seen. Because growth often feels unsafe before it feels natural. And the feeling doesn't automatically mean abort mission, stop, no, don't go, stop. Sometimes it could mean stay present. You're almost there, you'll get it. It's just unfamiliar. Sometimes it means regulate and continue. Keep going. And sometimes it means your nervous system got activated, not your destiny collapsing. Right? So even here with YouTube, right? There are days when I'll record and my brain will go, Nene man, that didn't sound, that sounded stupid. No, nobody's gonna care about that. Like, what? You're just repeating yourself. You said this over and over again. You should redo that. Come on, do that again. Like, let's record. And before you know it, I would stop. I've actually deleted stuff and like redone it again and retreated. Like, okay, let me have a break. Oh, I've disappeared. But now I do things differently. I understand what's happening now. I understand what's going on. That the feeling is real, right? We're human, it's real. The conclusion is usually false when you really look into it, like what's actually going on. And that changes everything for me. That, like having that realization, because now I can notice it. Oh, I just got activated. Ooh, okay, now, oh, I must be incapable. No, there's a big difference now in what those things mean. And so maybe the goal isn't how do I stop feeling uncomfortable? And maybe the real question we get to start asking ourselves is how do I stop abandoning myself when discomfort appears? because you don't need another restart. You need the ability to stay with yourself through the turbulence, to keep going, because discomfort is not always danger. And once you truly understand that, you stop rebuilding your life every time your nervous system gets loud. I am Nene. We do this every single day. Remember that your voice matters and it's your time to use it. Bye for now.